Hi, welcome to Cake Decorating with Chef Gail Sokol. I'm going to show you some really easy techniques with frosting that you can master and make any cake a work of art. So I just made this beautiful 3-layer island carrot cake with a glorious coconut cream cheese frosting, and I just did a video on it. Check it out. So I want to put some accoutrements on it, namely carrots and some maybe rosettes and maybe some shells around the border. So if you want your cake super smooth, all right, any type of butter-based icing can be smoothed out. You take an offset spatula, a glass of very hot water, and you dip that in and then wipe it clean with a paper towel, moistened paper towel, and just go gently around the outside. Some people like a little bit of a rougher, more natural looking cake. So whatever you want to do, you can do. All right, so I have the same frosting. I have this beautiful coconut buttercream made with cream cheese. And I have a big star tip. I have a plain big tip, so I want to make some big carrots. I've obviously dyed it orange. And then I have a leaf tip, and leaf tips come in different ways. So if you want to get closer, before we go to our cake, you always want to practice. So I have a plate, and I'm going to show you some different things that you can do. So let me start with my star tip. And my big star tip, I have to tell you, it's probably one of the most popular tips I use. And it can be used for so many different things, so many ways to elevate a cake and make it look spectacular, including cupcakes and cookies. So you're gonna come over and you're gonna go about 45 degrees from your surface of where you're working, whether it's a cake or a plate. And first we're gonna do a shell. So I'm gonna show you how to do a shell. So if you notice, you come up and then drag it and then let go. Come up, drag it, and then let go. All right, so that's a shell. Do another one for you and drag it. It almost looks like the way a squirrel looks when it's moving in the woods. Let's do a rosette. Rosette can be just around like that. Okay, or it could just be a straight poof down there like a little rosette there. And this size tip can come smaller. There's a gazillion tips that you can get. Let me show you how to make a carrot. Now this makes a big carrot because the bigger the round plain tip, the bigger the carrot. So if you want a smaller one, get a smaller plain tip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come again, 45 degrees. I'm going to push down and then I'm just going to pump it, pump it, pump it, and then drag. Pump it, pump it, pump it, drag. Pump, 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 drag. All right, and put that down. And now I'm just going to rotate because that's the end of my fat carrot. And then I have a leaf tip. And I'm going to show you with green. So you're just going to, you can do 2 leaves if you want. So these little carrot tops can be done any way you want. There are tiny leaf tips for tiny carrots. And you can make any type you want. Okay. All right. So that's just some of the things. Let me show you what the leaf tip looks like by itself. You can even make that by itself for other types of flowers. I've even done these to make little trees. All right. So they can be made any way you want. So let's decorate our beautiful, beautiful carrot cake. Now, the one thing you want to do, you have a canvas. This is your canvas. And you want it to serve a number of people, right? So I'm going to look at it as a clock. That's how I look at it. So what I'm going to do is first do some rosettes on top because I've decided I'm going to do rosette carrot all the way around. All right. So picture this being 12 o'clock on a clock, 6, 3, 9, and I'm going to try to make an even number. All right, so right on top, and this is going to be 90 degrees from the cake. I'm going to do a nice rosette, okay? And then opposite, so you're straight, you're going to do another rosette. All right. Normally I would do this on a turntable, but because I have a cake circle, a cardboard cake circle that fits exactly the diameter of the cake, I decided to transfer to my serving platter so I wouldn't have to transfer it after, because you don't want to rip off. We're going to do a border, a shell border under here as well. So right here, another star. All right, rotate it. So work in quarters, rosette. All right, and then maybe we'll do one more rosette here. So this is maybe at 2 o'clock, maybe at 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and then push down on your pastry bag. All right, and that's all the rosettes I am going to do. Now I'm going to fill carrots in between, little fat carrots in between. They're going to look so cute. All right, so get yourself at 45 degrees from your cake. All right, so I'm going to pump it, pump it, pump it, let go. Rotate it, pump it, pump it, pump it, and let go. If it goes a little over the edge, don't worry about it. Pump it, pump it, pump it, rotate, and then let go. Push, rotate. And you can make your carrots as big or as small as you want. Again, the smaller the tip, the smaller the carrot, but these are big, fat ones. All right. I like them big. And drag it. All right, so that's all of our carrots. Now we're going to do our leaves. And our leaves are going to be on the side. So let's just tuck, we're going to tuck our leaf into our carrot. Okay. And just make one on each side. You can even make one per carrot. You can make two. But we want this to be a really nice, it says carrot cake. So everyone should know what it is. And if they can't see that this is a carrot cake, well, there's no hope for them, right? All right. And then, of course, you'd want to chill this when you're done, because the cream cheese icing can soften, especially with butter. And make them a little if they're over the edge. All right, so keep doing your leaf. Go all the way around. You might even do just one on some of them, which looks nice. Two on some. And I think we should do one big one in the middle. Let's do one big sucker in the middle. And then drag it. Okay. All right, so pretty. Drag it. We'll do big leaves here because this is our center of our cake. There we go. And maybe just one in the middle there. Now we're going to do a border. Now I like to do a shell border, and the shell border can actually be made with the same tip, the same star tip, but watch what we're going to do. We're going to start on the bottom again, 45 degrees. And this is why you want to be on your serving platter, because it's not going anywhere after this. You don't want to move it. You're just going to push and then drag. So push and then sort of flip it over and drag. And the best way to learn how to do this is to practice. And drag. Okay, push down. And these, you can make actually a very thin shell border with a tinier tip. But I like to make a real big statement. Can you tell? Can you tell? And then just drag it. Make sure you're landing on the cake serving plate, because you want it to actually cover. And if anything is not perfect here when you're frosting, you don't worry about it, because it's going to get covered, right? By these gorgeous, gorgeous shells. Keep going around until you meet the shell on the other side. All right, you keep going until you meet the shell on the other side. And you keep on going and just tuck it and just flip it. Practice makes perfect. Sometimes it takes a little time. The other thing you might want to do is actually practice on a cake pan. All right, there you have it. There you have a beautiful, beautiful carrot cake. From me to you, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you become a subscriber. Until next time.